This segment is an example of a story that I haven't been covering yet, but I figure I need to catch you up on at this point. Here's the headline. According to DappRadar, Ethereum's transaction volume skyrocketed to $119.5 billion in Q3 2020, growing nearly 12,000% just from Q2. Notice that we're talking about transaction volume here, not price. People are actually using Ethereum more. 12,000% more. Why? Well, that's what I need to catch you up on. It's all because of a boom in something called DeFi apps, quoting Decrypt. Per the report, Ethereum's transaction volume amounted to only $10.2 billion just a few months ago in Q2 2020. Such a sharp increase became possible mostly thanks to the ongoing decentralized finance or DeFi craze that keeps attracting yield farmers. Among the 13 blockchains listed on DappRadar, Ethereum accounted for 96% of the total transaction volume, retaining its mantle as the biggest network by far. At the same time, the DeFi ecosystem was responsible for 99% of those figures. We spot that the DeFi ecosystem is not only the number one category, but also holds 99% of the value within the Ethereum blockchain in Q3 2020, DappRadar noted, end quote. So yes, DeFi has been all the rage in crypto circles over the summer. So what is it? Quoting CoinDesk. DeFi draws inspiration from blockchain, the technology behind the digital currency Bitcoin, which allows several entities to hold a copy of a history of transactions, meaning it isn't controlled by a single central source. That's important because centralized systems and human gatekeepers can limit the speed and sophistication of transactions while offering users less direct control over their money. DeFi is distinct because it expands the use of blockchain from simple value transfers to more complex financial use cases. Bitcoin and many other digital native assets stand out from legacy digital payments methods, such as those run by Visa and PayPal, in that they remove all middlemen from transactions. When you pay with a credit card for coffee at a cafe, a financial institution sits between you and the business, with control over the transaction, retaining the authority to stop or pause it, and record it in its private ledger. With Bitcoin, these institutions are cut out of the picture. Direct purchases aren't the only type of transaction or contract overseen by big companies. Financial applications such as loans, insurance, crowdfunding, derivatives, betting, and more are also in their control. Cutting out middlemen from all kinds of transactions is one of the primary advantages of DeFi. Most applications that call themselves DeFi are built on top of Ethereum, the world's second largest cryptocurrency platform, which sets itself apart from the Bitcoin platform in that it's easier to use to build other types of decentralized applications beyond simple transactions. These more complex financial use cases were even highlighted by Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin back in 2013 in the original Ethereum white paper. That's because of Ethereum's platform for smart contracts, which automatically execute transactions if certain conditions are met, offering much more flexibility. Ethereum programming languages such as Solidity are specifically designed for creating and deploying such smart contracts. For example, say a user wants his or her money to be sent to a friend next Tuesday, but only if the temperature climbs above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, according to weather.com. Such rules can be written in a smart contract, end quote. So, among the applications popular in the DeFi space over the last few months, stablecoins, which we've talked a lot about, prediction markets, decentralized exchanges. In fact, decentralized exchanges, think alternatives to centralized crypto exchanges, have been where a lot of the action has been at. There have been days recently when crypto trading volume through decentralized exchanges, or DEX, has outstripped volume on major centralized exchanges, like your Coinbases, of course. In other words, you can read this whole phenomenon as the very promise of Ethereum, which many people touted as so revolutionary that it might represent an evolution of the internet itself, of that original promise finally starting to be actually realized.